So with the announcement of Smash Ultimate being announced, and with the confirmation that every single fighter from every Smash game is now playable, I wanted to make a list of the fighters that I want to see in the game, or fighters that maybe could be in the game. Now I know that Sakurai said not to expect too many new fighters in the game, since literally every character from Smash is now playable, so that's like at least over 60 characters. But I still think it would be fun to speculate some playable characters for the game. Also, Ridley is in the game now, and he looks awesome. I will definitely buy his amiibo. So without further ado, let's get into the countdown. Oh, and these fighters are in no particular order. Also, keep in mind that this list is made by someone who plays Smash on his 2DS and is not that good. Also, Goku is not getting in the game, okay? Just know, he's an anime character. He's not a video game character. I don't think he would be in Smash. If Goku gets in Smash, then I don't even know, honestly. Then I guess I was wrong, but still, I don't think Goku would get into Smash. Okay. I know it's a top 5 list, but I just couldn't resist to add Black Shadow to the list. And I couldn't put him in honorable mentions because he's just so cool, and I really want him in Smash. I mean, the horns, the cape, the edginess, he just looks so cool, and a lot like Batman. With the new heroes and villains theme Smash is doing, Black Shadow would be perfect for Captain Falcon. Now, I'm not going to pretend I'm a huge F-Zero fan, because I'm not, but I do know that Black Shadow is Captain Falcon's archenemy, and I really like him only because based on what I've seen about F-Zero, and the fact that he just looks so cool. I know I've said that like 3 times already, but you know, he's just so cool. He literally only enters races because he wants to kill people, specifically Captain Falcon, in front of millions of people. That's crazy. And F-Zero doesn't get enough love. It only has one character from it in Smash, Captain Falcon. So Black Shadow just deserves so much to be in Smash. He doesn't have to be his own unique character. He can just be an Echo Fighter of Falcon, except during his final Smash, he can drive his machine the Black Bull instead of Captain Falcon's machine the Blue Falcon. And have his own unique taunts, of course. And instead of Falcon punches, maybe you can just call them Shadow punches, or he can just grunt while he does it or something. Maybe he can also move a little slower or faster than Captain Falcon too, but I really want to see Black Shadow in Smash. Number 5, Waluigi. Okay, I know he's still an assist trophy, but the game's not final yet, and things could change. People really wanted Ridley in the game, and we got him. People and I really wanted King K. Rool, and we got him. So maybe there's a very small chance that we might get him. And also, Little Mac was originally an assist trophy also, but he eventually became a fighter in Smash 4. And the same goes for Dark Samus, who was also decently popular. So maybe there's an extremely little, small, very short, maybe possibility of getting him in? I don't know. But come on, we got Wario, the brothers gotta be together. But his moveset could involve him using his tennis racket as his primary weapon, since he primarily appears in Mario Tennis. Or he could just use various other sports-related attacks, since he primarily appears in spin-off games. Or he could use his very long limbs, because he has really long limbs. And his final smash could involve Waluigi driving his car from Mario Kart, and it could take place during a race, during Mario Kart, and he could drive his car into the opposing player, knocking them off the stage. And then Waluigi could win first place in the race just to finish it off. He could also perform his finisher in Mario Tennis Aces, which, if he's in the game, that's probably most likely what it's going to be. Or more fittingly, he could dance like he does from Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix, since he was the main antagonist of that game. And after he danced, the fighters could be knocked off the stage if they don't dance well. However, maybe Sakurai should have a victory over the more annoying Smash fans that are really pushing him to be in the game, like in kind of weird ways. So I can kind of understand not putting him in the game, but I still really want him in the game and really hope he'll get in the game. Number 4, Crash Bandicoot. Okay, I know that Crash is a PlayStation IP, but Crash Bandicoot: The Insane Trilogy was just recently released on the Nintendo Switch. so it's not entirely improbable that Crash won't be in Smash, although it is still pretty unlikely. Also, remember this ad? But anyways, his attacks would involve him using spin attacks, obviously, and he could also summon crates like he does in Skylanders Imaginators, and some of them could explode and do lots of damage to opposing players, or yourself if you're not careful. And for his final smash, he could use his Wumpa Bazooka from Crash 3, or maybe his final smash could take place in an actual Crash level, where the fighters try to run from a giant boulder, and if they got hit, they would be knocked off the stage, until the final smash ended. Or maybe all the fighters could collect crates, and whoever collected the most crates wins and instantly KOs whoever the fighter hits. I don't know. Maybe his final smash could also be like Diddy Kong's final smash, where he flies on his jetpack and shoots Wumpa Fruit at everyone. I don't know. And maybe if Crash was in the game, maybe we could get Coco and Aku Aku assist trophies, or maybe other various characters from Crash as assist trophies. Number 3, Dr. Eggman. Yet another weird pick, but I think Eggman would just be perfect for Smash. I mean, he was in the Sonic and Mario at the Rio Olympic Games series as a playable character, so he clearly has skill, right? Again, reiterating myself from earlier, the heroes and villains theme is going on, so Eggman has a higher probability of being in Smash now. Maybe even Dr. Wily, Mega Man's main villain, could be an Echo Fighter for Eggman, since they both use robots as a means of attacking. Anyway, moving on to his moveset, he could fight on his own, I guess. I mean, he also has very long limbs. Or he could fight in a robot suit like from the classic games. He could also summon various robots he's built throughout the years, too. His final smash, if he's not already in a robot suit, could be his final smash. He'd use his original suit for the final smash from the classic games, like I mentioned earlier. It could sort of act similar to the Landmaster, except maybe a little easier to control. Or maybe use one of his many Death Egg robots. Or, a bit of an unpopular opinion, I know many people don't like Sonic Forces, or thought it was a mediocre game, but personally what I've seen, it looks alright. But maybe that one robot fight with Eggman and Classic Sonic, I mean, I actually thought that looked pretty awesome. And I think it would be pretty cool to play as that big flying robot in Smash and just shooting every fighter on the stage. Kind of like Zero Suit Samus's final Smash. Or maybe get that robot as an assist trophy or something. It could just spam lasers around the stage. Maybe Orbot and Cubot as assist trophies? I don't know, but I really hope Eggman gets into Smash. Number 2. Just some new fighting type Pokemon. I don't really have a preference on this, just a new fighting type Pokemon would be cool. I mean, we already have Lucario in the game, and he's cool and everything, but I think it's time for a new fighting type. They already have Machamp and Blaziken, and even Croagunk in Pokken Tournament, so putting them in Smash should be relatively easy. I mean, they could just have similar movesets to that in Pokken. In fact, any Pokemon from Pokken would be a great idea. I mean, Garchomp is the melee master of the Pokemon world, and Decidueye is one of the most popular starters. It would be kind of funny if Garchomp was hit with an ice move and it instantly gets KO'd, since it's 4 times weak to ice. But then again, I don't have much of a preference on the subject. I just hope it's one of the coolest ones that gets in, like Heracross or Scraggy. You know you want them. I don't have much of a preference on this, just a new fighting type would be cool, even though I know Garchomp and Decidueye are not fighting types. Just, in general, a new Pokemon or a new fighting type Pokemon would be cool, and I hope they get in the game. Number 1. Chuck E. Cheese. I know that it seems like a long shot, but Chuck E. Cheese is just so perfect to be in Smash. I mean, if Nintendo could strike a deal with Chuck E. Cheese, oh man, people would be all over this game. I mean, look at that sheer terrifying presence. Thanos? Pfft, nah. Mewtwo? Pfft, no. Chuck E. Cheese isn't weak to anything. Saitama the One Punch Man? Nope. Goku? No, to Smash and this question. Any other creature in existence? Nope. Chuck E. Cheese's moveset can involve excessive amounts of tickets. Okay, I'm just kidding. You probably saw that coming. But the real number 1 is Springman. With one of the Switch's best launch titles being ARMS, I think it would be fitting to add Springman to the roster. I mean, ARMS is literally a fighting game, like the most fighting game of fighting games. It's literally called ARMS, the appendage you use to use the most preferred and easy way to fight someone, an arm. Well, more specifically, the fist. If you just hit someone with just your arm to fight, I don't know how to help you with that. Springman would be perfect for Smash, and I think it's somewhat likely he will be a fighter in the game. However, there are some of the other characters from ARMS that could be in the game too. Since Echo Fighters are a thing, maybe a few of the characters from ARMS could be Echoes, like Ribbon Girl, Kid Cobra, and my man, Master Mummy. Or they could maybe be alternate skins for Springman, but that many Echo Fighters could be a lot, so maybe just limit it to the most popular characters from ARMS. I guess that would be Springman and Ribbon Girl, and I guess Twintel, but not in the good way. As you play as them, random item boxes could drop containing new arms for you to use, like one could contain the Retorture, and the other could contain the Megaton. However, each one only contains one arm, and you can swap arms out as you play. However, these arms will only work for ARMS characters and no other fighters, and they would use their stretchy arms to attack their opponents. Oh, and they would have special abilities applied to their characters respectively, like Ribbon Girl can float really high, and when Springman's damage percentage is up really high, he can automatically use his Final Smash, etc., etc. The Final Smashes would obviously be the special moves they use in the games, and they would be slightly different per character, just like in the game. But I definitely think characters from ARMS would be a great idea for Smash, and at least Springman for Smash. And I think that ARMS characters are definitely going to be in Smash. Well, that's my list for Smash characters. I know I said that the characters on the list were organized in no particular order, but you see, I lied. Because I really want Eggman, like really, really bad. Come on, he's just so, except for this, you thought this was okay. I also really hope for Black Shadow. He's just so cool. I really want him in the game. But yeah, thanks for watching. And make sure to comment down below your fighters that you want to see in Smash Ultimate. Unless it's Goku, then get out. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Please, Eggman. Please, please, Black Shadow.